not slaves to this torment.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to our playthrough of Warcraft 3 Reforged. Sorry since there's been a bit of a break since the last episode. I've been kind of recovering from a rather nasty cough. I didn't want to record with my voice sounding so horrible. But I think I'm sounding okay now, so we're going to continue. And this is the final, well, not the final mission, but the final chapter of the whole of Warcraft 3. Unless we do the founding of Durotar, which is like a little side thing. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to do that yet. I enjoy it, I just don't know how much fun it would be to watch. But we're going to do this, so we are continuing on to the Forsaken campaign. And Chapter 1, King Arthas. At the capital city of Lordaeron, near the ruined palace gardens, Archimonde's pet dreadlords discuss their current plans for the Scourge.
It's been months since we last heard from Lord Archimonde. I grow tired of watching over these rotting undead. What are we still doing here?
We were charged with overseeing this land, Deatherok. It is our duty to remain here and ensure that the Scourge is ready for action. True, though we should have received some kind of orders by now.
The Legion was defeated months ago. How could they not know?
Impossible to say, but the longer they remain in command, the more they run the Scourge into the ground.
What? Who could possibly...
Greetings, dreadlords. I should thank you for looking after my kingdom during my absence. However, I won't be requiring your services any longer.
Prince Arthas, this land is ours. The Scourge belongs to the Legion.
Not anymore, demon. Your masters have been defeated. The Legion is undone. Your deaths will complete the circle.
Never! This isn't over, human.
We knew you would return to us, Prince Arthas.
I have returned, Lich, but you will now address me as king. This is, after all, my land. Now we must secure the kingdom by scouring the last remnants of humanity from it.
But my king, the humans have begun to abandon their villages. They are fleeing to the canyon passes. If they escape into the mountains, it will be impossible to hunt them all down.
Then we must slaughter them before they escape. Their deaths will be a fitting tribute to Ner'zhul.
Okay, so this is an interesting mission here. We have 3 groups divided, and we need to manage all 3 of them. They each have their own units they have access to. And we need to take out these little refugee villages and make our way towards the center one. And we need to kind of do this with each group since they're separated. And we also need to keep refugees from escaping. There's actually quite a bit going on
Tread lightly.
So let's start off with Arthas. He has the ability... everyone can make ghouls. Arthas can also make abominations.
Finally.
And all 3 heroes have some goblin landmines we're going to lay down there to keep the refugees from getting away. Oh, here comes our first group. So these guys should go down pretty easy.
The pass. Stop them.
Go.
This is more like
it. Arthas here, as I said, can make abominations and ghouls. We're going to make a lot of ghouls. Nice thing is, I think everyone has their own separate resources, and we have a ton of resources. We don't need to worry about that. And their own separate food. So we don't need to worry about them sharing that or anything. We have these little villages here. So I'm going to make a bunch of ghouls, because they're a little faster. Maybe another abomination for Arthas. And we'll move on to KT up here. So he's got his own little base and his own little group of guys.
I've been thinking.
He can make ghouls, of course. He can also make necromancers.
Right away.
And I think he's going to be
Indeed.
our first
That sounds
army that we
logical.
really focus on pushing forward with a lot.
Is there something amiss?
Oh, and then everyone, of course, has these shades. So KT is actually, we're going to spam a bunch of necromancers with him. Just a bunch of them. And that's going to be our main group that we're going to push forward with once we get those skeletons.
Us hear and obey.
So let's get that going.
The
I think
restless
for now
dead
I'm only going to
await.
have 2 of these guys assigned to auto-summon.
Slaughter the humans before they
Get a
escape.
small handful of ghouls to back these guys up. Because unless we can kill these humans and things, then we're not going to be able to summon a lot of skeletons. Okay, they're doing fine.
What needs revealing?
Send these shades out in a minute.
The
Let's look at our
shadows
last base down here. This is Sylvanas,
I'm
which looking like she should now. That's cool. And I'm love that we get to play as Sylvanas in this campaign. Not only do I like Sylvanas, I just love the Dark Ranger hero. It's really good, and really cool.
Hear and obey.
Sylvanas here can make Banshee. So let's put out her landmines, and
done.
what we're gonna do with her
Of
Banshees is
course.
we're gonna actually go forward
shadows
and
beckon.
possess people. That's kind of gonna be what we use to defend her base with, is a lot of possessed units. We're gonna make a couple of ghouls to help
Stop
out.
them before they reach the pass.
Okay, we're not gonna bother possessing any of these guys, of course. They are pointless. So what we're gonna do is,
What needs revealing?
well, each group is kind of building up their forces with those ones that we started to make. I'm going to send our shades
the
forward,
shadows be your eyes.
and we're just going to scout around a little bit,
I
especially
go
over here with
unseen.
Sylvanas. Right there, there's a couple knights we can possess.
All shall be revealed.
And I want to turn off Curse. We want these guys to,
Our forces
we want their mana to build up so we can actually cast Possession. Okay, what do we got going on? Arthas actually has a footman to deal with. Alright, fine.
What must I do?
Grab these Banshees
shadows
here,
beckon.
and we're going to possess
I must obey.
both of these knights.
Your
Like that,
honor.
we have 2 very powerful units over here.
My sight is yours.
Alright, so let's see what else we can possess.
Let's see.
Somewhere over here there's a couple of
I'll
riflemen.
look
Those
into
might
it.
be
My
good.
cries
Leave one of these
chill
shades over here
needs
to keep an eye
revealing?
on them. Somewhere over here, I remember
All
there's a
shall
oh
be
here it is,
revealed.
a little camp that
The
actually
shadows
has
beckon.
a hero unit. Look at that, cool. And priests, which might not be a bad idea to grab at some point.
What must I do?
I think for now though, we're gonna grab these riflemen,
Yes.
and then we'll go get those priests later. Maybe the priests and that captain. We of course won't be able to possess the hero unit.
brethren
We
need
have to kill her.
Cries chill the
But oh,
The shadows
We cannot allow the humans to escape.
was shooting at us up there. Maybe a mortar team or something. So, okay, let's focus on these groups. Kel'Thuzad is really good at dealing with these refugees, even without his big army of skeletons, because he's got what is
You
it?
called?
Frost Nova, which just does a ton of damage against them. So, okay. These guys are going to summon a bunch of skeletons, and while we have them, I'm going to send them up here to just kind of start attacking one of these little bases.
The
a lot of
shadows
them.
beckon.
Let my cries chill the living.
And so, actually, right now, I think would be a good time to maybe start making a little push here. So
Our
we're going to
brethren
just
need us
take
in the
the
shadow
Necromancers and Kel'Thuzad.
Intriguing.
And with him, we are going to...
As the shadow
Okay, there's a bunch of guys up here we can take out some of.
We cannot allow the humans to escape.
Okay. Sylvanas is getting another group pushing on her. That's fine. I mean, the knights and the... everything, we should be fine
My
here.
cries
Turn
chill
off
the
the curse so those guys can build up mana. Okay, so the Necromancers took out that little group of guys there. We have some skeletons we can send over into this village.
You called?
We're going to send KT and his
A
boys
fateful
in.
choice.
With all these Necromancers, we are just going to absolutely swarm these villages and tear them down. No time flat. And that's the plan, is we're going to have Kel'Thuzad just do that, and then take out all the little hamlets in his area quickly, so we don't really need to worry about them. Then I think after that we're going to focus on Sylvanas next, and then finally Arthas.
Are under attack.
Obviously, whenever they get a caravan, we'll jump over and help out. Oh, don't let that guy get by.
Stop them before they reach the pass.
This is why I built so many ghouls, is they move a lot faster than the abominations. The abominations are very powerful, but they're very slow. Oh, okay, let's focus this paladin down.
We will never abandon
And
Lordaeron,
all you guys
Arthas.
summon
We
some
will
more
never give
skeletons.
up.
I don't have most of them on auto. I don't think I have a load. I have 1 or 2 of them on auto cast. Okay, so we got a paladin here. We've ported in, and he's going to be a problem. There's going to be several paladins that are going to be teleporting in to help these villages. Ultimately, the goal is going to be to take out their base center. But that's going to be the final thing. We'll get there eventually. So we'll just take down this little hamlet. Let's see here what's going on with Sylvanas. Okay, we got actually Sorceress and a couple of guys over there. All possessed. Took 4 banshees.
You brought me
Those are all
back.
ready to possess. Let's send them
That is your
in.
wish.
Show me a
And
target.
let's bring Sylvanas as well to help deal with Hero. Everyone else here to deal with groups that we through. Meanwhile,
This better be good.
have Kel'Thuzad just kind of make his way
Our
over
brethren
here.
need
Maybe. I'm
assistance.
sure there's somebody up in the trees. Oh, okay.
You called to me.
Not paying attention. Was not ready there for that.
Perfect.
All right. Hope we don't lose any of these banshees. Go ahead and possess.
Give the order.
Our brethren
We
need
lost.
assistance.
two of them.
Show them no mercy.
Oh, we lost one of them. That's not too bad. So, okay, let's have Sylvanas use her Dark Arrow on this Sorceress here, and then once it dies, it'll turn into a couple of skeletons that'll help us with this
Our
hero unit.
brethren need assistance.
Oh, we lost the captain. Okay, this was
Stop them
not
before they reach the
not
pass.
well managed. That's all right.
Is someone injured?
The humans are
Let's just
nearing
pull
the
out of here.
pass. Stop them.
We'll send in the army later and take out this lady. That was a bad,
shall be
that was
your
poorly managed.
eyes.
Okay, that's fine. That's what happens when I'm
sight is yours.
jumping back and forth between all these armies. So let's send our
Let's see.
scouts out to find some new stuff here.
I shall be your eyes.
Group over that way. How's Kel'Thuzad and his guys doing? Oh, we found a treasure. Where is Kel'Thuzad?
My talents are yours.
AT, why are you still up there, buddy? Go down, pick this
That
up.
sounds logical.
Our forces are under attack.
All right, Arthas is having a group attack him. They're sending some more. They're sending some more soldiers with them now. Militia. Again, it's not a
Our
problem.
brethren need assistance. What is
We
it
keep
now?
everyone grouped up, so whenever we get a group, they're all attacking. Oh, mortar teams. These guys would be really good to possess. Because then we would have some actual siege units. Can't build any otherwise. Let's get a bunch of banshees going. Sylvanas and her
I'm
little
here.
crew here can hold up fine. Let's get her black up. Lee? What do we have up here? Oh yeah, this is why those mortar teams would be so nice, is then we could take out all these towers. So. Alright, where is
Is there something
Kel'Thuzad?
amiss?
Yeah, a little village up this way. We have just a few guys
sight
down
is
here
yours.
and a graveyard. Interesting.
I'll look into it. I go and
Let
see.
my cries
There's a lot of
chill the
sort of random little
All
groups
shall be
over
revealed.
this side, isn't there?
I've been thinking.
Well, let's focus on village
Indeed.
for now.
A fateful choice. Yes, right away.
I think this is the last... Oh no, there's probably one more village on Kel'Thuzad's side. Oh, okay,
Yes,
that's a
right
lot
away.
of guys. Let's pull back.
Indeed.
See if we can take out some of these militia first.
You called.
Alright, come on guys, some of the skeletons.
Let my
Skeletons
cries
and back up here.
Talents are yours.
Oh, we happen to coincide with the push of a refugee group. Which is actually good, because they're easy to kill, so we could get a lot of skeletons
Is there something amiss?
easier that way. And now we can just push on through here. Yep. Look at that. Instant army. Beautiful. Alright.
Does the shadow will?
Get the necromancers in.
Slaughter the humans before
We'll
they
tear this
escape.
place apart. Okay. Sylvanas is getting a group pushing on her. That's fine. Oh.
Slaughter the humans
one might
before
sneak.
they
Oh.
escape.
Okay. Good thing we had those landmines.
Our
You
brethren
gotta watch
need
out.
assistance.
They're getting to where they can kind of sneak past us
Is
now
my
with those
aid
escorts.
required?
So, okay.
I've been thinking.
KT has a paladin down here. That's not a big deal. We pretty much destroyed his entire little camp here.
You called.
And I think this means that we're not going to have any more guys attacking or trying to escape through KT's pass. I might swing around and take out those little straggler groups of footmen and things just to be sure, but I think we should be in good shape. Oh,
Our forces are under attack.
a few more skeletons up if we can. Kind of all died off at once there, didn't they?
I've been thinking.
Try and focus this knight down. There we go. We'll be all right.
You called.
Okay.
A fateful choice.
And maybe we'll just swing up in this direction and take a look here. Got a couple guys.
That sounds logical.
Maybe there is one more village up AT's side. It's hard to remember because it's all divided weird with these rivers and everything. You have to, you know. Okay, there's a caravan here coming, so there must be one more that's sending refugees on his part of the map. Well, let's just push. I would expect this one would be on Arthas' side, but I might be wrong. Oh. Interesting.
Is there something amiss?
Health fountain. That's very good for the undead. Okay, and let's...
What must I do?
These guys ready.
You brought me back.
Not quite. Okay, we'll give it a few more minutes there
Yes.
before we send those guys out to possess these. Now, where are the
What
shades?
needs
KT, I'm not
revealing?
making good use of the shades with KT here.
My talents are yours.
Alright, maybe, I think this might be the last base side of the river. Yes, it looks like. And
Is there something
we're pretty... Oh,
Indeed.
oh, well, we're still pretty beat up.
That
KT's
sounds
group
logical.
might... Yeah, I
Yes,
think we're going to
right
need
away.
to replenish our forces a bit.
A fateful choice.
Well, maybe not. We have
That sounds logical.
5 necromancers.
A fateful choice.
Ooh, but they also have the towers that do damage to magic. We might be in a bad way.
Yes, right away.
So we're going to go replenish our group
Indeed.
here. Get our
Slaughter the humans
ghouls.
before they escape.
Get a few more necromancers. Actually, we could probably take... Since this is the last camp, we could probably take our whole army with us and not worry about anyone slipping through.
What needs revealing?
I'm going to double check around here a little bit.
I go unseen.
Wonder if we get any reinforcements if we go to that graveyard.
I'll look into it. Let's see.
Guys there.
Our
I think there's
brethren
not
need
enough
assistance.
Make sure there's nothing up here. Okay, there's a big group of guys, including an archmage,
The shadows beckon.
who we'll want to kill, because if I remember correctly, the heroes,
I'm listening.
each side has like a special hero unit you can kill, and they drop something that's very good for the hero in that area. So if
Our
Sylvanas
forces are under attack.
had happened to kill that ranger, they would have dropped a good ranger type item, if I remember correctly.
No one.
I can't remember what it is, but I know that it's
Now, Frostborn.
good for Sylvanas. So, okay. Got Arthas here, and we're going to take out these guys.
Finally.
The shadows beckon.
I'm here.
This might be a good time to see if we can possess those dudes.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, so Sylvanas has a mana fountain by her.
I must obey.
To send these banshees up there. I'm sending one more than we need, just in case one of them dies. Which they might focus one right away with all that firepower they're packing, so... You know. But I think we'll be alright. If we move quickly, we can just run past them.
The shadows beckon.
There we go. Oh, and let's get out of here because the paladin is coming in to defend.
If it
Not a problem.
pleases you. If that is
One banshee
your
got a little
wish.
beat up, but that's fine. We'll just pull her back. I think, oh yeah, we're at the food limit now for Sylvanas. So we're not going to worry about possessing any more guys for a little while.
I shall be your eyes.
My talents are yours.
This better be good. The
Summon
shadows
more
beckon.
ziggurats.
So
I've been
Kel'Thuzad here is in good shape again. We're going to take a
dead
couple of
shall
necromancers, and oh, perfect.
What does the shadow
Perfect
will?
timing. We'll take out this group, and then we'll make our push.
Let darkness guide me,
Okay, we want to take KT with the group.
as the shadow wills.
Send him over there with them, and then we'll leave some of those guys in there with that command. I doubt they'll make it that
The
far
restless
before they
dead
run out of
await.
time, but we'll see. Alright, so while he's making his way
Our
there...
brethren
Oh,
need
looks like we got another
assistance.
group coming down to deal with Sylvanas.
We cannot allow the humans to escape.
Deal with them real quick here. Alright, and then KT's group.
Yes, right away.
Okay, those skeletons actually might work as a
My
good
talents are
distraction for us
yours.
for a few minutes. Or at least maybe take out this magic tower.
Good choice.
Alright, make sure everybody is summoning fresh skeletons.
That sounds logical.
Get a couple of kills in there.
Oh, the
Come on, get some more skeletons up, guys. I see corpses on the field that you aren't paying attention to.
There's someone else.
Refugee, we can get the easy skeleton out of.
Our forces are under attack.
Not doing it. You're not summoning enough. There we go. Alright, I think we'll probably be alright. Now the refugee group, perfect timing. Use them. Alright, I think we are in a good enough position now that they're just going to slowly swarm over everyone. Just take out this paladin. He's the only real threat as far as I can see. Just focused him. Focus the water elemental and the knight. Alright, and this place is basically ours. Overrun it slowly. Well, that tower is a bit of a problem. I should have been paying a little more attention to that.
Is there something amiss?
The dead shall serve.
Alright, and we can leave them alone to deal with that now.
Our brethren need
So
assistance.
let's take a look here at Sylvanas' base. This is where we're probably going to start to really
You
focus
brought
at this
me
point.
back.
We got some footmen up here. We have one banshee left that we could use. Okay, we lost one
My
of our
sight
shades
is
there.
yours.
We didn't lose him. We just lost track of him, I should say. Okay, so we're going to take our
Hello.
dwarves. We're going to take Sylvanas, our
Yes, my
knights.
lord.
Show me a
Basically,
target.
just all of our possessed units. Take our
You
last
called to
banshee.
me.
And, oh, and our priest.
Yes, my friend.
And this is going to be the attack group that I think we're mostly going to move out with. Maybe a ghoul just to even it all out, and then we'll leave the rest of the ghouls back to defend the base. Okay, so they're sending group refugees. Let's take them out first,
You call.
and then we'll push as soon as they're gone. I always like to wait
Taste
till...
this.
It's always ideal, I
that
should
sounds
say,
logical.
to push right after a refugee
I've
group
been
has gone
thinking.
through.
Our brethren need assistance.
Alright, and this house gone. Oh, I guess, sorry, one more house there. After this is done, Kel'Thuzad won't have to worry about groups pushing on his side, and we can just sort of relax over there. Don't worry about it. Okay, so Sylvanas' group here is good to go.
The moment is upon us.
Go up to the mana fountain. You know, there's mana fountain was here. This is where I should have been sending my banshees all along. Oh well. our dark skeleton up there. I wish we had
What ails
not
you?
lost that other possessed priest. They're very important here for keeping guys up.
I'm here.
What must I do?
Priest up there, anything we can possess.
Our forces are under attack.
My sight is yours.
Maybe we can check out this little base. Because there's no defenders here, we're just going to swing up and attack this real quick. I mean, the paladins will show up, but that's not a huge deal. We can easily take him out with this group we have.
Our forces are under attack.
How's Arthas doing? I haven't checked on Arthas in a time.
No
Oh,
one
he's
orders
doing
me
fine.
around.
Doing his thing. Alright, so speaking of, here they come. Let's make sure they don't kill our mortar teams.
May my
There's actually quite a big group they have this time.
Come, traitor, and taste the wrath of the holy light.
Alright, so let's focus on their priests and support units first. Technically, the paladin is sort of a support unit. Is that the Ashbringer? Daegrin the Orc Slayer. Why does he have the Ashbringer? What the?
Of course. Push the attack.
I have another Banshee left. I do. Everyone stop attacking him. I want to possess him if we can. Oh, it's too late. Well, I should have been paying more attention to that, but I didn't go.
Done. It's time to eat.
Move around here till the shield goes down. We'll focus old Daegrin here. Now, he's dead, so I'm hoping, and I don't know this for sure, but I'm hoping if we move fast enough, we can take this base out before he has a chance to resurrect. So that's what we're going to do. And luckily we have those siege teams to burn these towers down.
I've no time for games. I've no time for games.
There, so everyone else will attack these footmen. There's our Banshee. I'll possess one of them that's not.
That is your wish.
Up. And we'll just let those refugees go by. We got ghouls at the camp that can take them out.
Show them no mercy.
Slaughter the humans before they escape.
Our guys,
Our
border
brethren
teams,
need
focus on that
assistance.
tower. We're pretty beat up here. We're definitely going to need to rebuild our... Oh,
Let my cries chill the living.
we had two teams going, or two groups going through at once. That's not great. Come on, guys. Oh, we're going to have one or two get through. That's all right. So we had a couple get through there.
Why
We can have as many as 20 go through before we fail. So two is not terrible.
I'm listening. Let none survive.
Alright, we'll just have Sylvanas and everybody tear down these houses here. And then they'll just have this one little camp left on Sylvanas' side to worry about. So, and KT. KT's still up here.
Forces are under attack.
I'm going to send him down to kill the hero unit on his side, get his item. Oh, there's also a mana fountain over here. I wonder if Sylvanas has a healing fountain on her side somewhere as well. That'd be great if she did.
Tread lightly.
Arthas and his boys are
Frostborn
just doing their
hungers.
thing.
Speak, fool.
I'm here.
Alright, so there's a village
Of
down.
course. Show me a target.
Our brethren need
Have
assistance.
Sylvanas' group regroup.
The restless dead await.
Alright, so this will be great. We can actually get a couple of skeletons from these kobolds before we move on the hero unit, and then we'll have, you know, we won't need to wait to kill one of them before we can send the skeleton. First. All in first. That'll be great, because that's actually a pretty big group of guys he's got there.
Is there something amiss?
I shall be your eyes.
So let's have our shade go up here. Somewhere, I think it's right up
I
here is
go
the
unseen.
entrance to the Paladin base. Which ideally you want to link up all your forces and have them all attack it at once. but I'm thinking we might just have KT and maybe Sylvanas attack it at once, and then they can go over and help Arthas clear his side. Let's take out this Nihilus. Alright, get that Mantle of Intelligence. That's what it was. Good item for KT there.
I've been thinking.
We'll have all his guys just kind of group up.
A fateful choice.
The restless dead
Here, since he
await.
doesn't have any more refugees coming out on his side, but maybe some from the center village. I'm not too sure about that.
Let darkness
We won't
guide
attack
me.
with KT yet. Moving it.
Our brethren need assistance. The shadow will.
Oh, okay. It's just those knights. Thought maybe other group of refugees going through, but we don't. Not up there anyway. They're all down here.
Show me a target.
Brought me back.
All of our ghouls and everything moved into position there.
I'm listening. Done.
Okay, so then Sylvanas has one base left over here. Nothing too crazy up there. But unfortunately, her forces are stretched pretty thin.
What must I do?
I'm here.
Let's get to fighting.
What I'm going to do right now is we're going to take Sylvanas
Show
and
me a
Our
target.
forces
Couple
are under
ghouls.
attack.
we're going to take out the hero on her side.
I'm here.
Get,
The moment is upon us.
it's probably like Slippers of Agility or something. Probably just something that gives her some agility. This guy out. Yep, Slippers of Agility. Okay.
I'm listening. It's time to even the scales.
And I think for Sylvanas at this point, we're just going to focus a bunch more ghouls. We've kind of
Why
lost
have
our
I been
opportunity to possess a lot of good guys, other than those two. Those captains would be good to possess. So we'll grab them. We'll send Sylvanas up
needs
here with some
revealing?
ghouls, possess those two captains, and then just take out her last little camp in just a second here. So let's take the mortar team,
Show me a target.
and
It's time to even
that
the
should be
scales.
probably enough ghouls left at
You
base to
called
deal
to
with
me?
anything that comes through there.
Hi.
Her curse is off. That's
I've no time for
send them up
games.
here. Once they get in that spot, we'll regroup everyone. And actually, the good thing, we probably could have brought all the ghouls now that I think about it, because this is the only camp left spawning refugees over
I'm
here.
here.
But, oh well. Playing it a little safe. Oh. Look at that guy. They're sending like a hero escort
I
now.
must obey.
Alright, let's send in our banshees to possess.
Summon more ziggurats.
And then everyone else to back those guys up.
I'm here.
Well, I'm a little worried about that big hero unit guy
I'm listening.
getting through our defenses down here, but I think we'll be okay. We got a lot of ghouls. We'll be fine.
May my aim be true.
Alright,
Slaughter the
let's
humans before they escape.
focus these knights. Got his shield up right now.
Show them no mercy.
Down here. Oh yeah, he's going down.
I'm listening.
Nothing to worry about there.
I'm here.
There we go.
May my aim be true.
And now we can burn down old Daegrin the Orc Slayer. Who's not the Ashbringer, even though he's wielding it. I don't know
Show
if they're
me a
just
target.
blatantly ignoring the lore or if whatever company they outsource this to is not even aware of it. I don't know. Doesn't matter. We have a hero with the Ashbringer, which makes me excited that we could then use that in the map editor.
Let none survive.
All right, tear down the last house here. How's KT's group looking?
This better be
Got a
good.
decent group we could probably push forward with
What
into this
needs
Paladin
revealing?
base if we wanted. Oh, Cutscene.
The pain is unbearable. What is happening to me?
Danger draws near. Power is fading. Time is running out.
King Arthas, do you need assistance?
No, the pain is past. But my powers are diminished. Something is terribly wrong here.
Shall we recall our forces?
No, I will finish the hunt. We'll solve this mystery once our business is done.
Okay, so KT's got a pretty good group for moving in. I think I'm going to hold off, and we're going to link up Sylvanas' army for what it's worth with him.
Of course.
Let's see. Let's grab
Give the
Sylvanas'
order.
food. Oh, she can build a lot more guys, actually. So let's just build a ton of ghouls for Sylvanas here. We're just going to ghoul spam.
My sight is yours.
We'll send the ghouls in, and more as a distraction, and then we'll bring in KT to summon the skeletons. We should be able to just swarm this paladin base in the center, which will then allow us to connect with Arthas' side, and then we'll be able to help Arthas out. We could do the same strategy of push with Arthas and everything, but you know, I find that KT is the most effective at
Show us
clearing
a target.
things, and so we can just link him up with everyone else. So, get a couple more guys with Sylvanas. Maybe while we're waiting, we'll... what's KT? KT can even more guys. Well, let's send some Necroman. Back him up, and while those guys are building, maybe we will just make a very
is it
small
now?
push with Arthas, as his first
is more
camp is
like
right
it.
here. If they do send any refugees by, we can just immediately swing out and get them. Arthas is maxi. Let's get a couple more combinations, maybe. Ghouls.
You wear your father's crown as if you earned it. You may kill me, but my brethren will never stop hounding you.
I can't believe any of you survived the first purge. No matter. After today, your self-righteous order will cease to exist.
I don't believe any of them survived. We did that mission ourselves, Arthas. You only killed like 3 of them.
Famous coward.
Must not be that big an order if you thought that was all of them.
Finally. The shadows beckon. Summon more zeros.
I don't know if those little tents were actually part of the
You will know endless
buildings in
torment.
this camp, but we'll... Well, I guess we got credit, even though they were still the barracks, but...
Tread lightly.
Alright, so we'll just... Actually, we're going to move
At
our
last.
guys forward a little bit. We'll take out that group there.
Our forces are under attack. The shadows beckon.
Our new choke point where we'll wait for everyone to keep up with us, and
I shall
send
be
his
your eyes.
spades ahead to scout a little bit.
My sight is
Figure
yours.
out. Okay, so let's
Show
grab
me a target.
Sylvanas and all of her ghouls.
Of
Have them all
course.
group up here. That guy's on the left.
What is your wish?
All right, we'll grab the captain and the
I
rest
am
of
on
the
shadows
ghouls,
beckon.
and
Our forces
also
are
group
under
up
attack.
here. Oh, okay. Got a bunch of refugees trying to get through Arthas. No problem there.
No one
Once
orders
they don't
me around.
Ignore them and let them walk past. What are you doing? Kill the donkeys. There we go. That's the problem with the abominations. They're not good at chasing these guys down. So, okay, we'll just have them all hold that position. We got this camp here. We could probably smash pretty easily with Arthas, but at this point, I think I am ready to take out the paladin base, and then we'll have KT and Sylvanas help Arthas in cleaning up these last couple of camps. I wonder if there's a
I shall be your
hero on
eyes.
Arthas' side. I think over here. I know there's a hero in every area that you can kill for a good item.
I'll look
For
into
instance,
it.
Probably
I go unseen.
I don't know what else is open. There he is. Yep. Or Stonebreaker. Orf. Alright, so let's get ready to push on the Paladin camp. We're going to send in Sylvanas' groups first. We'll send in the Footman and his guys.
Give the order.
And so here... Okay, he's caught up. We'll send in Sylvanas as well, so they're all pushing in at about the same time. This will just get everyone's attention. And we'll send in KT's boys from up here.
What does the shadow will? Our brethren need assistance. Intriguing.
You called.
We should be able to overrun this base fairly quickly, assuming our necromancers start summoning. Even without them, this would be a very strong push. Novas to blast down some of these guys. There we go. Now we're getting some skeletons. Don't want to stand too close to that. I was going to call down a Death and Decay, but I think I might hit 50 of our own people that way. Ah, we'll do it. Why not? We're the bad guys. Bring a Death and Decay down on these altars so we can stop the Paladins. Spawning. All. Here. Alright, so they are gone. We have this fellow left. Does he have an Ashbringer too? No, he's got a normal sword. Okay. It's gonna be like, if they all have Ashbringers, that's just gonna be silly.
My talents are yours. Yes, right away.
Oh, okay. The Paladins have all been slain. Sylvanas' group was decimated.
What needs revealing?
But that's okay. She was the distraction. That's what we're supposed to do. So I'm going to grab all these skeletons we just have laying around here and start sending them over towards this base. I don't know how much time they'll have left before they all disappear. They probably all disappear as soon as they get there, but might do a little bit of damage in the meantime. And okay, guys, you can cool it on the something for the moment. We're not in the... Oh, okay. Riflemen out there in the forest.
What is your wish?
Let's grab all of our ghouls and Sylvanas and...
Where do you want us?
We can't.
Our brethren need assistance. How may I serve?
KT. So get Sylvanas' group here. Send her down that way.
The rest
all of our necromancers back together as a group.
As the shadow wills.
And oops, we have too many. They can't all quite fit in one group. Fine.
Our brethren need assistance.
KT and as many of the necromancers as we can into a group and send them down there. Then all the rest, this one ghoul here, we're going to send down to hang out with Arthas.
Darkness guide me.
Actually, I'm going to take Arthas. Abomination.
Finally.
They're going to be group 3, and we're going to send them to take out a hero unit on his side. Well, oh, my goodness, what is this beast?
I'm here.
Our brethren need assistance.
Oh, Sylvanas, you weren't supposed to head in yet? Ah, no.
No time for games.
We need to stay as a group.
Done.
Well, we need to stay as several groups for the most part. Okay. KT, hold back.
Our forces are under attack.
Actually, there's a lot of corpses
that sounds
on the ground
logical.
already. Go ahead and go in.
The shadow
fine.
Fateful choice.
Get those skeletons.
I've been thinking.
Show me a target.
You called.
Okay, so KT is going to start to overrun that base. Arthas is fighting a dwarf. Oh, Arthas is not doing all right. Why are all his guys moving so slowly? What is happening here?
This is more like it.
Potion.
Your pain shall be legendary.
Alright, Gauntlets of Ogre Strength. Very good.
Are under attack.
Finally.
So we'll just take out these guys real quick. And how's KT here? He's still
My
running this
talents are
thing like
yours.
nothing. That's what he does. Didn't give KT so much
No
credit.
one
It's the
orders me
necromancers
around.
doing everything. KT's just there for. All right, I'm gonna leave these ghouls down here in case any groups sneak past us. But I'm gonna send Arthas and Sylvanas and her one mortar team to attack this last village.
Our forces are under attack.
Perfect. KT just
Is there
finished
something
that one.
amiss?
We'll send him down to help out. And once this is gone, this should finish this mission. Oh, actually, we'll send the last spot that refugees are going to spawn from anyway.
Our forces are under attack.
Probably should have had KT focus. KT and Arthas probably would have been the better ones to focus on taking out their side. Sylvanas was not that much help. I thought the possessed units would have been a little bit better. Maybe it would have been better to push with the abominations. That's okay. It worked out. The key, though, is the necromancer. Here we go.
At last, the alliance is finished. Once we round up the last stragglers, we should be... not again.
It is I, the Lich King. Danger draws near the frozen throne. You must return to Northrend immediately. Obey.
My king, you are not well.
Take me back to the capital. I have a long journey ahead of me.
Lady Sylvanas, we are pleased that you came.
How could I not? For some reason, I no longer hear the Lich King's voice in my head. My will is my own once again. You dreadlords seem to know why.
We've discovered that the Lich King is losing his power. As it wanes, so too does his ability to command undead such as you.
And what of King Arthas? What about his powers?
Though his runeblade Frostmourne carries powerful enchantments, Arthas's own powers will fade in time. It is inevitable.
You seek to overthrow him, and you want my help to do it.
The Legion may be defeated, but we are the Nathrazim. We'll not let some upstart human get the best of us. Arthas must fall.
The Lich Kel'Thuzad is far too loyal to betray his master. But you, on the other hand...
Hate him. I have my own reasons for seeking vengeance. Arthas murdered my people and turned me into this monstrosity. I may take part in your bloody coup, but I will do so in my own way.
I, for one, do not trust her. Her heart is still elven. She will never side with us. Don't be too hasty. She has great spirit, but her hatred for Arthas will ultimately serve our cause.
Agreed. Well, if that's settled, let the festivities commence.